Have you ever felt like you were made for something greater, but every step forward feels like a struggle? Like you're climbing a steep, rocky mountain, each step harder than the last, yet the summit still feels so far away. This is the journey of growth, the path to reaching new heights in your life. But what if the very struggles that seem to slow you down are actually the stepping stones to your destiny? Consider Abraham. God called him to leave everything he knew, his home, his family, his comfort, and journey to a land he had never seen. Abraham's journey was not just a physical one, but a spiritual ascent. He had to climb past his fears, overcome the doubts of others, and trust a promise that seemed impossible. Yet, because he obeyed, he became the father of many nations. Or think about Peter. He didn't just walk on water, he walked on a word. In the middle of a storm, Jesus called him out of the boat, challenging him to step into the impossible. Peter stumbled, he doubted, but in those few steps, he experienced a dimension of faith that no other disciple had ever known. Even Joshua, leading the Israelites into the promised land, had to break through barriers of fear, intimidation, and overwhelming odds. But it was his faith in God's promises that tore down the walls of Jericho and opened the gates to the promise. What if the very obstacles in your path are actually steps to elevate you to a higher purpose? What if the resistance you feel is a sign that you're closer to your breakthrough than you think? The challenges you face are not meant to stop you, but to strengthen you. Just like a mountain climber builds muscle and endurance with every step, your struggles are stretching your faith and expanding your capacity for greatness. When David faced Goliath, the giant wasn't just an obstacle, he was a platform for elevation. Without Goliath, David might have remained an unknown shepherd. The very battle that should have destroyed him became the stage for his greatest victory. Or consider the story of the woman with the issue of blood. For 12 years, she battled sickness, weakness, and shame. Yet, the moment she pushed through the crowd, reached out, and touched the hem of Jesus' garment, everything changed. Her struggle had prepared her for a moment of divine encounter. Perhaps you felt like you're stuck in the same place for too long, like every step you take is met with resistance. But what if the pressure you feel is not a sign of failure, but a sign of progress? What if God is using this season to stretch you, strengthen you, and prepare you for the heights He has called you to? I declare that every obstacle you face is a stepping stone to your destiny. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. You are not just climbing a mountain, you are reaching a new level of faith, power, and purpose. Right now, I want to pray for you. If you felt stuck, if you've been struggling to push past your limits, I want to remind you that God is calling you higher. Father, I pray for every person listening to this message, those who feel weary from the climb, those who feel like giving up. Lord, strengthen them. Remind them that you are their rock, their fortress, and their strong tower. Lift their eyes to the hills. Remind them that their help comes from you. I declare that they will rise above every obstacle, break through every barrier, and reach the heights you have destined for them. I declare that you are rising above every limitation. I declare that every mountain in your life is becoming a stepping stone to your destiny. I declare that every fear, every doubt, and every setback is being transformed into fuel for your journey to the top. If this message resonates with you, share your steps of faith in the comments. Let's stand together, believing that God is calling us to reach new heights, to climb higher, and to step into our divine destiny.